Night crews are still trying to clear up a massive sewage spill in the Potomac. A broken wastewater pipe caused the mess 2 weeks ago. And with health concerns growing over the bacteria in the water, Matt Gregory reports cleanup crews have run into a roadblock.
So this is the temporary fix, pushing sewage into the C&O Canal. The permanent fix is being worked on further up the road, but DC Water says this week they discovered the problem is bigger than they thought, and now the timeline to complete the work could take weeks, maybe even a month. And all the while, University of Maryland researchers tell us that they continue to see elevated levels of dangerous bacteria in the Potomac River.
We're looking at millions of gallons of raw sewage steered through a pipe away from the Potomac River. The only solution to keep sewage from flowing into the Potomac. 2 weeks ago, a DC wastewater pipe busted near Cabin John, Maryland, sending wastewater off course.
We estimate, based on DC Water's numbers, about 300 million gallons of sewage roughly has gone into the Potomac River.
Since then, crews have worked around the clock to repair the busted pipe, but got more bad news this week. Inspectors found this, a 30-foot rock dam inside the collapsed Potomac Interceptor pipe, and to remove all the boulders and fix the pipe could now take 4 to 6 weeks. At the same time, University of Maryland researchers tested the water.
The samples we're taking today we won't know about until tomorrow after we get back to the lab.
A week later, over Zoom, Dr. Rachel Goldstein shared more mixed news.
We found that the levels of E. coli were lower than they were the previous week on January 21st, but they were still thousands of times above the recreational water quality standards.
Dr. Goldstein says they've also found a bacteria that can cause MRSA, an antibiotic-resistant staph infection, and she warns this historically large spill poses a health risk even if it's not drinking water.
I would say until we have water quality tests that show that the bacteria are back within these recommended standards, then I would recommend avoiding contacting the river, whether it's frozen or whether it's not.
In Cabin John, Maryland, I'm Matt Gregory, WUSA 9.